This is Ryan and Michelle, and welcome to the Celebrate MarriageCast 5-Minute Friday.
Happy Friday, Friday.
Happy Friday, Michelle.
Hope you're having a great summer week and have a fun weekend in store. And thanks for joining us today on the Celebrate MarriageCast. We have our 5-Minute Fridays are all for a short and sweet assignment to help you grow your marriage. So that's what we have today.
Absolutely. And Michelle, today the assignment is a big throwback.
Okay. I like that.
Yep. But I think it's something that's very powerful. So this weekend's assignment is this. We want you to write a letter to someone that has had a big impact on your life. I know we live in a day and age of technology where it's easier to text or email. But there's something very powerful about the written word.
Yeah.
And this is such a powerful tool.
Right. I love that. I think that because we're so digital now that when you do receive written mail, it's kind of a wow factor. It is a throwback, but it's also kind of a reminder of, wow, they really care about me. They took a time, they took a moment to get a card, write, put a stamp on it, walk it to their mailbox.
Yeah.
It shows a lot of extra effort.
Absolutely.
And I think also those are things that they can then put on their desk or hang up, if they have like a little board that they can hang it up on or fridge, whatever, that stays with longer than a text message that you're going to have 50 more after that. And it's going to get buried. We were just talking about this in our life group, actually, Ryan, about how we were encouraging people to write down words of affirmation that people say about them so you can reflect back. And I think letters fit so nicely into this category. If you were to send a letter to a person, that's just something that they're able to look back at. We just recently wrote some letters as a family, thank you letters and encouragement. And I just think that we don't say thank you enough.
Yeah.
For things that people do. And we also take a lot for granted. We take for granted that we'll get another chance to tell that person or that they maybe know. We've been to a handful of funerals this year where that's typically the time that people get up and say really nice things. But what I love about this assignment is that you're doing it while they're living so they actually can know and enjoy it. Yeah. So many reasons I love this, but those are a few.
I think just a couple other ones. One, Michelle, like you said this, it's extra effort. It stands out. Like truly that is something that I can guarantee will be so filling to the person that receives it, but also to you writing it.
Yeah.
Like there's something like it is so filling, like your heart will be so filled with gratitude and joy on both sides of this.
Agree. And I think that's why you were prompted to put this in here because we just did that. And you're like, that was so awesome. And we were the ones writing these notes.
Absolutely.
We need to do that again. And this is great. We need to tell our listeners. So.
Yeah. I mean, it uncovers blessings. That's the thing. Like as I was writing, I just was like, oh man, I am so blessed. Like, by this person. And so it's like I said, it's so filling to both the person receiving it and the person writing it.
Yeah, that's great, Ryan. So do you want to recap that assignment for our listeners?
So Michelle, again, the recap is to write a letter, a piece of paper, pen, and to write a letter to somebody that's had a big impact on your life, write it and mail it.
And don't get stuck in the details. If, like Ryan just said, write a letter. I mean, if you're not big on writing and that feels daunting, even a couple of sentences could be really impactful. So don't feel like you have to carve out an hour to write this big, long letter. I mean, it can be once the words get flowing, but even if you write a short paragraph, like that will still make an impact. So
yes, for sure.
And let God just speak in and through you and let your pen flow. God will give you the words. So great assignment. Thank you, listeners, for joining us today. We hope you have a great weekend writing your letters. And we also want you to know that we would love to have you here at Celebrate. You can find our online service and our location at Celebrate.church. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.